think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out to the country. I've been around.
All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Tennessee Titans. On the visiting sideline, there's Chiefs head man Andy Reid. His guys are putting together a season to remember. No blemishes on their record to this point. His counterpart on the Titans sideline, that's Brian Callahan. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Oh, a good return up past the 30. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. Leading them out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Miami.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Get it! Gravity lying!
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. To throw, here's Ward. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. A gain of 4, not enough. And it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. On is the punter Hecker as he gets this one away. Here comes Tony on the return. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. And not what you want to see this late in the season. A run for the first down with Hunt. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 15.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. 20. 5. Touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
The rushing numbers for Pollard last week: 16 carries, 76 yards.
He's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you've got to think offensive strategy, maybe a little more play action, and try and find some people open downfield.
48-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
The 46-yard line.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And now a fake there on the jet sweep as they'll give to Pollard. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Come on. Coogan, cut up.
Throwing is Ward, and that is incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
Well, there was a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
It's complete to Brown, right side. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down. Target, that's complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point.
Mahomes will throw for it. And this will be caught. So the try for 2, good. And it pushes them out to a 15-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. They'll run with Pollard. Now, loose football. The ball comes out through the middle of the field. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. From the 20, here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
Here we go.
Second and 9.
They'll send the tight end in motion. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, here's Ward. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
A 37-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through. And they're on the board now. It's 15-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He's got Brown on the out route complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
13 yards on the play. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's Mahomes to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. 2nd down and 4. To throw, it's Mahomes. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans 16. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And Mahomes will do it himself. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll try and do this himself. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete. Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He'll try to do it himself. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Kansas City.
Mahomes going to throw. That is caught by Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 1-yard touchdown pass. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Butker on for the PAT. And that one makes this a 19-point game. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Titans set and ready to go on offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Throwing now, Ward. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away.
Punt formation for the Titans.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Now here's Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left. And that will do it for this first half. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at Venerable Soldier Field. The Bears at home to take on their NFC North rivals, the Packers. And this is Jaden Reed. This will help the old stat line. He's going to make the catch and realize, I don't think anyone's going to get me. And they don't. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. The Packers are going to come away with the victory. They win it by 3 scores. We go from there to this, the NFC title game rematch from a year ago. Eagles and Commanders, this one in D.C. And it's the 2,000-yard rusher from a year ago, Saquon Barkley. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle, the Seahawks hosting the L.A. Rams. And it's Puka Nacua, one of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Rams get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture. Things starting to come into focus in the NFC here in Week 16. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead, and and set to receive the football. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start the third quarter on the ground with Hunt. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 110 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Finding Gray on the out route. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. And he stopped immediately there. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. Down to about the 22 here. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
That's a gain of 8.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They run. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at...
Leads to 2nd and goal.
And they'll let the fullback try and take it home. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Phil Maffa down the field to extend their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Looking to put a drive together. Ward off the play fake. Got his man, and that's the rookie 4th-round pick. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
60 Eagles!
Out of the gun to give to Pollard. We'll get this up to about the 44. That ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And you're at the point here, 3rd quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings
Come
up
on,
2nd
come on.
and 3.
60 vices, 60 vices.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. To throw is Ward. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. 2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. Now Ward. A quick throw there is incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw, here's Ward. This one brought in by Jefferson. It's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk.
Going for it, here's Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Van Jefferson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And able to get this out to the 25. The Chiefs offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's putting together a remarkable season, currently the NFL's leader in passing yards as we play here in the month of December. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. There's some space here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 129 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and then will be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings us.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They go play fake. Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll be caught by Rice. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. And maybe a wrench thrown in the operation there. The snap wasn't great, and this kick is pulled. It's no good. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Field. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And, boy, this defense, again, really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Ward. Complete. Jefferson the target. Able to corral him right at the midfield stripe following that sparkling display of footwork we saw.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the fourth quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Able to find Gray here. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. Mahomes will do it himself. That one caught by Rice. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
A gain of 26 yards.
Mahomes now to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions from the coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Mahomes will do it himself. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth-sided affair. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
Ready.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. So here's a 3rd and 14. Here's Ward. And he is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Tiger, 19, Tiger.
That's good for a Titans.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
First and 10 at the 40.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Looking for a place, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. That's dumped off to Poe. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Throwing is Ward. He's got the open man. It's Heilmanner. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing now, Ward. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Cowboy 80.
To the air again, Ward. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense and say, man, they were clicking, and they were, but don't forget about the effort by this defense as well.
Yeah, they weren't going to let up just because the lead was saved. They wanted to play as big a part in this game as their offense did in making this blowout. They needed to be noticed as well, and they played accordingly.
So for the Chiefs, they are now 2 wins away from a